Guys, they want you to fix the clock. All right. Hello and good evening. This is Carlos Hubbard. I am here at Stewart Field in Solon, Ohio, where we are going to start our JV game tonight between the hometown Solon Comets in blue and the Walsh Warriors in white. Solon is coming off a win from the other night. Hopefully going to bring some energy and intensity to this game. Getting off to a good start here. McKenna Balza down the left side. And just out of bounds. Season started off late for the Comets this year for various reasons, including pandemic. But they have gradually been improving game by game. And we have a throw in out of bounds. Goes right back to Solon. Solon's coming up. We got Ella Ryan is trying to control the ball here. Defensive clear. Tonight's starters, we have Alina He in the backfield with Janaki Nair. Tiana Zhang is on the left defensive side. Lily Hubbard in midfield today. Vijayda Singh in center mid. Ball is cleared back. Hopefully Maureen Balza coming out to meet. She is not coming out to meet, and we have a shot on goal easily handled by Maureen Balza, our keeper for the first half of this game. Leah Jaber is right mid. Up top we have McKenna Balza and Tabitha Phi starting, and then we have Ella Ryan up top and forward mid. Abby Brown is over here on the left wing mid. All right. So both teams energetic here to start the game. Solon coming up to meet the ball, looking to pass. Can she save it? Can she keep it in bounds? We're out of bounds here. And Solon looking to advance the ball. She gets to McKenna Balza. McKenna Balza trying to feed the ball out to Tabitha Phi. She's on the sprint. She's going to try to get there. Ball is cleared out to the right side of the field and out of bounds for Solon's ball. No clear dominance here in the first part of the game. We have an illegal throw-in. Solon turning over the ball. And Ella Ryan's got the ball. She needs to get rid of that thing. She just crashes into her own teammate, McKenna Balza. Looking ugly down there in front of the goal right now. Ella looks like she's okay, though. She's up and moving about. And a nice punt by the keeper for Walsh. Lily Hubbard coming to meet. And former Solon Lightning player Gabby Gottschalk on the right wing for Walsh. And a nice header by Walsh, moving the ball down the field. Alina He looking to intercept. Oh, we've got some motion here. Solon trying to break up this attack. They need to move to meet that ball. Lily Hubbard coming to advance. Ball is cleared out to the right, but it's still live. It's in trouble. Tiana Zhang, a little bit of diving in, and Abby Brown comes back to meet. And ball is out of bounds, and it's Solon ball, breaking up a good attack from the Walsh front line. Abby Brown trying to flip that ball back over her head, but over the top and out to the side. Here comes a shot on goal. Should be easily handled by Maureen Balza. Our other keeper who's going to be coming in the second half is going to be Lauren Haverstick. We'll likely see her on the field here in a little bit. Solon has only a few subs for tonight's game, so these girls are going to be playing a lot of minutes tonight. Good breakup by Janaki Nair. Leah Jaber's got the ball. Nice turnaround. She's going to try to get the ball up. Tabitha Phi is out to the wing. Ball is a little bit loose. McKenna Balza is there. Can't get there. Somebody needs to get in front. Lily Hubbard coming in from behind. Abby Brown intercepting. That should have been Solon's ball off of the attacker, but it goes the other way. They'll dive in. There you go. Nice mix. Pass back. Too late. Abby Brown breaking it up and clears it out to the side. Solon playing a little bit on their back feet right now. Needs to get control of this ball, move it back upfield, and put some pressure on this Walsh defense. Ball has gone into some nowhere zone out there in the field. And here we come back. Walsh looking to inbound the ball and get it across the middle. Here it comes. Left-footed cross. Anybody get a foot on it? Yes, Jonathan Nair, and she sends it back outside. Inbound from Walsh. They're looking to get this ball right in front of the Lily Hubbard comes to intercept. Ella Ryan giving chase. We have nobody back up top. Gotta get there, Solon. And the ball is back in the danger zone. A little bit of kickball going on here. Leah Jaber looking to mix this up, get it back on their side of the field. Vijay Singh kicks the ball out of bounds. Reset the Solon defense here. A lot of pressure by Walsh right now. They seem to be getting their groove on. And we have an illegal throw in the other way. Solon trying desperately to get the ball back up top to their forwards. Lily Hubbard's giving chase. Ball is out hard right, but she is going to be there in time to save it. She's going to look to get back in the cross. Lily comes to intercept. And she puts the ball out of bounds, breaks up the attack. Good, this is Solon's ball called their way. Inbound here from Tiana Zhang. A little pushing and shoving going on there. Let's see if we can get this ball back up top. Ella Ryan giving chase. Ball out of bounds and goes to Walsh. Quick inbound by Walsh. Tabitha Fye needs to get there in time. Keep following, Tabitha. There you go. Keep the pressure on. Ella coming up out of the backfield. Again, more pressure from Walsh on the Solon defense here. Solon's got to find a way to connect up top. Give their defense a break. Here comes the shot. And it's saved by Maureen Bauza. Great shot across the middle by number 17 for Walsh. Solon needs a reset. Get this ball forward. Turn around. Look for the ball. There we go, Ella. Good job pushing the back. Ball goes to Solon. They're going to push up here. This is where they need to make some pressure on this defense. Abby Brown's going to send the ball forward. Get there. You got it. Oh, too late. Too much. Very close, though. Nice kick by Abby Brown. She put her whole foot into that one, but offense couldn't get there in time. Handball right there in the midfield, but not called. Walsh moving the ball easily right now. And off Walsh player, out of bounds. So it looks like they've lost a little bit of steam. They need to connect these passes so they're not running around so much right now. Came out with a lot of energy, and that was a nice behind kick by Ella Ryan, but it's easily met. Let's see, can Vijay Singh get there and redirect the ball back down the field? She gets... Here comes McKenna Balza. She's looking for a through ball. It's intercepted by the defense. Lily Hubbard gets the ball. She's going to look to make some moves. Oh, she's stopped in midfield. And Alina He trying to break this up. Here comes Leah Jaber. She comes out but just misses the ball. Walsh is back on the attack. Good stop by Alina He. She tries to find feet, but she can't get there, and they kick the ball out of bounds. And we have Gracie Wagner and Lauren Haverstick coming on. Lauren Haverstick is our keeper for the second half. Lauren's going to the right, and Gracie looks like she's coming in for right mid position. Leah Jaber swinging over to the mid position. Tiana Zhang is tracking her, but she's diving in. She's coming around. Fortunately, she got pulled to the other side. Ella Ryan trying to get that ball turned back around. So a little bit late getting there. Abby Brown breaks it free. Ball is free, but easily handled by Walsh defense. Ella Ryan's got the ball. She's got some time. She's got some motion. We're going to get an offsides call, potentially. And it's out of bounds. Looked like the ref might have called a whistle on one of our forwards who was a step ahead, but ball's out of bounds. Change of possession. She's looking to find Gabby Gottschalk. She clears the ball out. Gracie Wagner needs to get there, put some pressure on that. Stay right, stay right, stay right. Lauren Haverstick is giving chase. Janaki Nair trying to break this up, and now we've got a foot race. Alina He, Janaki Nair. Oh, too late, too late. Everybody's standing there watching the ball, not actually giving chase. It's kind of crazy. Too much pressure. Ella needs to find somebody to get open, get out to the wing. Lauren's nice pass. Ella Ryan's giving chase, but she's not going to get there in time. Solon's forwards need to be using their full field here, a little compacted in the middle, rather than spreading out, splitting this defense up. A little bit of a miss hit. Can they take advantage of it? Nobody gets there in time. They let Walsh handle the ball easily. Tiana Zhang makes a stop, and now we've got a foot race. Ella Ryan, let's see if she can do it. She had some great stuff yesterday and last game on Monday. Abby Brown's got pressure from behind. That's Solon's ball. People need to get open. There we go. Nice kick over. Here comes Leah Jaber. Can she make a shot? Oh, good try, good try. First shot for Solon on goal, but she wasn't able to get all of it behind that shot. Alina He is going to give chase. They need to move that ball back before she gets beat around the corner. She's looking for Gracie Wagner over to the right. A little bit wide. Wagner's giving chase. Just going to try to intercept. Too late. Oof. That was a dangerous turn of events there. Loose ball in front of the goal like that. Again, giving chase. Can it get broken up? Janaki Nair is trying to Stop this attack. Somehow we get it out of bounds. It's Walsh's ball. And Alina He is there to mix it up. Lauren Haverstick. Goalie needs to use some goalie force out there. Got to pass that ball quick. This Walsh team is all over everybody. There is no time for multiple touches and dribbles. Solon needs to be passing and moving. They're having a little difficulty with that right now. This ball is still loose. Nobody with easy control. Abby Brown tries to come up. She misses it just by a second. And here comes the shot. It's going to be wide to the left. All right. Solon fending off some good attacks here. Maureen Bowser looks to put the ball into play here with a little over 20 minutes left to play. I'd like to give a quick shout out to Lauren Haverstick's granddad, who's listening to us down in Dublin, Ohio. Bob Wisner, if you're listening, your granddaughter's looking good out there today. All right, there's Pat. Oh, nobody's there in time, but oh, very close. And who's going to get there first? And that ball's going to go out of bounds for Solon. Oof. Yeah, that's an unfortunate, unintentional foul call there against Ella Ryan. Just good soccer. Both players going for the ball. Gracie Wagner gets the ball out to the right. She's looking to find Lauren Haverstick. Keep pressure on. Oh, ball is now loose right in front of the goal. Pass back and clear by Maureen Bowser. Nicely done. McKenna Bowser is moving to intercept. Here comes Lily Hubbard. She's got the ball. She's got pressure from behind. And she finds her. Abby Brown's got to keep that ball in. Left foot. There you go. Right across the middle. She's got two players. It's 2-on-1. Oh, just missed and broken up by the defense. That was a great pass by Abby Brown. And very close to an offensive power situation. We got to have better, crisper passes. But there we go. Out to the right on Gracie Wagner. Gracie's got to keep that ball in and look for the cross. Keep that ball in, look for the cross. And defender bangs it off for Walsh ball. And it's Solon throw in. Johnny Kinnear almost getting called again for another foul. She needs to keep those feet down. Tiana needs to take her shot. Get there, Abby Brown. Oh, now we got a foot race, and Gabby Brown. This is a bad situation. Maureen Bowser needs to come out and block this. Come out. Nice block. Excellent block. Way to go. She blocks her old friend and teammate, Gabby Gottschalk, at the line. That was awesome. That was awesome. Wow. She just put the brakes on that one. That was great. Great goalieing. I'm going to make goalie into a verb. Oh, that was a nice move. Oh, whew. Very close. Gracie's got to clear that ball out and not let them turn this around here. Again, another amazing save by Maureen Bowser. She's playing like a woman possessed. Clears the ball out to midfield. Solon needs to get there, save this thing. Oh, her sister tries her hardest to get there. That was McKenna Bauza chasing the ball out of bounds. Again, big shout out to Maureen Bauza. What a stop. And Johnny Kinnear needs to get this ball out to the left quickly and get her some help. There you go. Nice job. Just over 15 minutes left to play. Got a lot of excitement going on here. Lily Hubbard sends the ball up. She's looking for Hal. Lauren Haverstick. She's giving chase. She's going to put some pressure on this D here. The ball is a little bit loose. There it comes. McKenna Bowles is going to chase that down like a wild animal. Here she comes. She's poking the ball. Little toe poke. She can keep that pressure on. She can keep that pressure on. Good, and it's Solon ball. Here comes the ball. Solon's got a little bit of pressure here. They've been picking it up a little bit. No diving in. She's going to have to beat her back. Keep her on the outside and be patient. There we go. Solon ball, turn around. And Leah Jabers got the ball at midfield. She's looking to advance. Oh, nice stop by the defense. But out of bounds, a little strong. She's trying to find Ella Ryan up there at the top. Ella Ryan with 2 goals at the last game with amazing effort, both with assists from McKenna Bauza and fighting through. Again, Solon going to march down the field here a little bit, see if they can find some feet. That was unfortunate. All right, can she get in front of this? There you go. McKenna Bauza with that. And then, oh, well, it was nice. But nobody's there to take advantage of it. Tana's got to find some friends. There she goes. She finds Lily Hubbard, who's getting pushed off the ball. Lena He's there with the stop. Solon coming from a weaker position, though, unable to make the stop there. Got to stay on the ground, girls. That ball is loose. It is not out of bounds. She's going to get beat around the edge. Here she comes. And there's a foul, possibly. Nope, no call, but late kick. Good Lord. Nice stop, and here comes the boom. Another disaster narrowly averted down there in front of the Solon goal. Another shout out to some family. Gracie Wagner's Aunt Elisa and Grandma and Grandpa Wagner are listening in. Gracie's doing great over there on the right side tonight. And here comes the kick from Maureen Bauza. She finds her sister McKenna, who flips it over. It's going down to the left wing here. This is an opportunity for them. Lily Hubbard needs to step up. Oh, she just misses. She comes in with the left foot. She directs it back up the middle. She comes in with the right thigh. Out of bounds. That ball is loose down the left wing now, but sent back up. And Lauren Haverstick meets it in the middle. That right wing is bereft of people right now. No diving in here. Lily's going to have to go meet this. Oh, just a little bit out of touch there. Walsh just missed it on the right. And we have Tabitha Fye coming in for Lauren Haverstick. If the second half is like the first half, that's a handball, but not called. And nice touchback and cleared by the goalie. Ella's going to give her some pressure. Billy Hubbard looking to come in. Tiana Zhang. Broken up by Leah Jaber. We've got Tabitha Fye. She finds McKenna Bowser. McKenna Bowser right back. Oh, very close, very close. Leah Jaber needs to step up. She almost gets brought down from behind. She's out, feeds it out to Gracie Wagner on the right. Gracie's going to look up for Tabitha Fye. She finds her in the right corner. And somebody taps it right out of bounds, unfortunately. A little bit of an attack there. Looked like it might have been off Walsh, but at the last second, he calls it for Walsh. And Walsh marching down the field. And we got to stay on our feet. Not shoot, not shoot, not shoot. Get there, get there, get there, Solon. Solon's got a little opportunity here. They've been putting a little bit of pressure on here. There's a little over 9 minutes left to play. Billy Hubbard comes off. And Abby Brown is on the field. Abby's got a chance here. She can get some corner kick for Solon. Corner kick for Solon. Nice job, Abby Brown. Oh, boy. Oh, right over the top. Very close. Very close. That was a quick turnaround by Abby Brown. Leah Jaber was there to direct it right to goal. It bounced back out, and Ella Ryan, unfortunately, just right over the top, but very close. Great job from Solon to put a little pressure on this goalie. That's the first series where they've had an opportunity to score. Nice job by the keeper down there for Walsh. And again, we got a foot race with Lena He and Gabby Gottschalk. And Lena He breaks it up, but the ball's sent right back. Nobody's there to meet the ball when she brings it. We've got a loose ball right in front. Somebody needs to get there. No watching the ball. Less watching the ball and moving to the ball. Come on, Solon, you can do it. Fend this one off. Ball is still alive. She's got two on, but she's got a friend coming to help. And here comes the boom. Here comes Maureen Bowser out to meet, and she easily handles this ball, thankfully. Maureen Bowser doing a great job tonight, keeper. Made several great saves and excellent positioning tonight. And here goes. Leah Jaber giving chase. Here comes Abby Brown. Oh, she's beaten by one step to the ball. Tiana Zhang needs to get rid of this ball and find a friend. Too late. Solon's running out of steam a little bit, not able to chase these down. Billy Hubbard's waiting to come back in at this point. Tap of the Fye up top, hoping to get some action up there. Abby Brown and McKenna Bowser here on the left. Here comes the throw. McKenna Bowser handles the ball, but right back out. Walsh is going to march down the field a little bit here. And big throw over the top. Walsh doing a good job moving the ball around. And sends it right out of bounds, unfortunately. Off of the defender. That was great. Great job, Abby Brown. Lily Hubbard's coming in for Leah Jaber up top. Center mid. Solon needs to be moving, making some runs here. Abby Brown sends across the middle. The ball is still loose and broken up. Here comes Ella. Somebody needs to get inside. What's the call? I don't know how a player can be offsides when she's retrieving her own ball. Not sure about that call. That was a little strange. Something funny going on with that one. All right, both teams look like they're a little bit tuckered out. I think both teams anxious for a little break in the action here, get their breath. This side of the field, Solon has some opportunities here. They need to be thinking attack rather than defend. This Walsh team is going to be finding an opportunity as soon as they can, and it won't take much. All right, Tian Zhang going to look to find somebody. And the ball is off the foot of Lily Hubbard. Here she comes. She's going to try to get that ball back. Handball. Johnny Kinnear is going to have to run fast to get this. She's got a fast forward on her left side. Who's going to get this ball off? Nicely broken up by Johnny Kinnear, who needs to save it before it goes. There you go. Find that ball. Good. Now we have a goal kick. Great job, Johnny Kinnear, over the right side defense. That was some excellent work. She turned on the jets to get to that one. All right, as Maureen Bowser goes and retrieves the ball. Another little break in the action. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to play here in the first half. We're scoreless with the Walsh Warriors and the Solon Comets here in Stewart Field, Solon, Ohio. And she finds Gracie Wagner over on the left side. Walsh ball. Solon needs to mark up. We got some loose players. Some loose players and people standing in the middle of nowhere. And now we got a situation again. Good job. That ball is guarded out of bounds by Johnny Kinnear. And we have another goal kick. Johnny Kinnear playing some great defense here today. Again, ball out to the left with Gracie Nay. Here it comes, the attack. And ball is deflected and easily handled by Maureen Bauza. Solon needs to move up quick. They've got 3 minutes to make something happen here, get a little point on the board, hopefully give them a cushion for this second half. There's a nice ball. Who's going to get there? A little bit too much kickball. And Walsh trying to set up their attack here with a little over 2.5 minutes left to go. Ball squirts by. Johnny Kinnear moves to intercept. Oof. And again, Maureen's there. Again, big shout out to Maureen Bauza. She's had a great game today. Solon needs to put the pressure on here. This is where they need to do it. McKenna Bauza's ball is over to the left. Can somebody get there? Oh, just a little bit too much. Keeper comes out to meet the ball. Let's see what she can do with it. Turn around, Solon. Here it comes. Solon's midfield needs to get energized, like right now. Otherwise, they're going to allow this Walsh defense yet another opportunity to score on them. Alina He's giving chase. She's got a fast forward on her right side. Nice move. She advances the ball back up, but it's straight to a Walsh player. Solon having trouble finding outlet passes that, oh, nobody there. Oh, that's dangerous. Gracie Wagner needs to get in front of that. Nicely job, Gracie. Nicely done. Nicely done. She finds Tabitha Fi trying to get it back. Ball is still dangerously in front. Lily Hubbard clears the ball out. Downfield. Tabitha Fi can't get there in time, but now it's Walsh ball. There's 54 seconds left. They're going to try to score here before the end of this half. And they've been moving the ball rather easily back and forth. Solon needs to come and intercept this. Get there first, Solon. Too late. Nice job, McKenna Bauza. Need to get there. 40 seconds left. Plenty of time for this team to score. They've been moving the ball easily here in the Solon midfield. Elena He tries to clear it out, but she mishits the ball. Should shield it out. Good job. It is Solon ball with 24 seconds left. This ball needs to go down the line and then get cleared down here to the left side of the field. Down the line and cleared down the field.
10, 9,
Not
8,
right like that.
7,
This is actually the worst possible scenario.
4,
Thankfully,
3, 2, 1.
ball is out of bounds. All right, well, that's the end of the first half. We are scoreless here in Solon, Ohio, 0-0. Solon Comets versus the Walsh Jesuit Warriors. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the start of an exciting second half for SETV and Solon Educational System. This is Carlos Hubbard. We'll see you in 10. All right, well, welcome back to Stewart Field. We're getting ready for the start of an exciting second half of the matchup between the Walsh Jesuit Warriors and the hometown Solon Comets. You have Solon in blue and Walsh Jesuit in white. We had a number of opportunities for both teams to score in the first half, but excellent play by both goalies and defensive ends. Let's see what happens here. We get started here. Looks like the rain's going to hold off for a little bit longer. And Lily Hubbard intercepts the ball in midfield. She finds Abby Brown taking it down the left side. Leah Jaber over there again on the left side. We've got McKenna Bauza and Gracie Wagner up on the top right. Johnny Nair moves to intercept. McKenna Bauza is giving chase. Gracie Wagner down the right side. McKenna Bauza breaks up the attack. She's going to send it to the right corner, excuse me. And Ella Ryan deflects the ball out of bounds. Ella Ryan of 2-goal fame from last game. In the backfield, we have Alina He on the right side. To Johnny Nair, we have Tiana Zhang on the left side. Abby Brown is over on the left mid. And Vijay Singh right now fighting for the ball. Solon needs to talk. Handled out of bounds. Players marked up and handled out of bounds by Walsh that time. Johnny Nair looking to inbound the ball. She finds Leah Jaber. Leah Jaber gets pushed off the ball. Here we come. Here comes the attack. Alina He breaks it up. She finds Lily Hubbard in the midfield. Lily Hubbard's looking for some help, and she's looking to get the ball back. The ball is hit a little too hard on the right side. McKenna Bowles is racing to get there. Can't get there in time. She's shielded out of bounds. Solon needs to keep communicating up there in the midfield so they know where they're going. That would have been a good give-and-go opportunity in the middle of the field, but they need to keep talking. Here comes the ball across the left side. And Lily Hubbard's got the ball. She sends the ball forward to Leah Jaber. They're still not talking. Here comes McKenna Bauza in from the right side. She looks like she's got some time. She sends across. Oh, we got a corner kick. That was an excellent play. Well played by the defense, but also excellent chase down. We had Ella Ryan streaking into position for the cross. And here comes the kick from McKenna Bauza. It's beautiful. Somebody get a head on it. Nobody puts a head on it. Nobody puts a foot on it. And it's a foot race. Gabby Gottschalk looking to get there. Oh, that's not Gabby Gottschalk. She's in the center field. Unfortunately, I don't have the roster for Walsh. So if you're listening from Walsh Jesuit, I apologize. The only player I know on your team is Gabby Gottschalk. She used to play with all of these girls here for the local club team, Solon Lightning. And Alina He is giving chase. Hopefully she'll pass the ball back to Lauren Haverstick. Lauren Haverstick needs to one-touch this ball out. There we go. And unfortunately, we got loose passes. We got to look when we pass. Unfortunately, the ball's handled out of bounds for Solon's. We got to look up and pass when we make these passes. Throw was a little bit outside. McKenna Bauza tried to save it. Sun's coming over the field now, keeping the rain at bay. Walsh inbounding the ball. McKenna Bauza intercepts the pass. Leah Jaber, and the ball is going Solon's way. Johnny, keep those feet down. Keep those feet down. Close. And the ball's down the right side. Both teams just trying to get a little action here. Here comes Walsh down the left side. She's got speed and she's got time. She's got some help coming too. Nice cutback. Alina He comes into. Here comes the cross. Don't dive in. Oh, that's unfortunate. and cleared out. Wow, that was a lucky break for the Solon defense. Super lucky. Ella needs to pass that ball. She's got Lily Hubbard coming up on her right side. She needs to pass through. She doesn't want to let it go. She's stuck to that ball like glue. And now she's got two defenders on her who tackle her from behind. But great movement on the ball, moving the ball forward. It's going to be a Solon throw. We had some pushing and shoving, so actually we got the big foot of Abby Brown is going to send that ball in there. If nobody gets ahead on this ball, it's going to be a sad, sad thing. And unfortunately, it's right at the goal. And it's a little bit of a short punt, but not handled. And now we have one-on-one again. Is she going to come out and jam her? And there's the score. She's only going to get jammed on that one once. Well, unfortunately, Gracie Wagner looks to intercept. Here comes Ella Ryan. Ella tries to pass the ball. Lily Hubbard misses a touch. Here they go. And Walsh is going to turn it around here. Tiana Zhang moving the ball forward. Here's the pass to Lily Hubbard. Lily Hubbard back to Ella. Let's see, she's got Tiana Zhang turned around. There's the ball in the midfield. And there's the kick. Again, Solon not doing the best job talking here. A little bit of panic defense right now. Let's see if they can settle down and get this ball turned back around as quickly as possible. Even up this match. Gracie Wagner comes in, but she's stopped. We've got to pass the ball faster than that. Walsh is moving the ball around beautifully. Solon is a little slow on the passes and a little slow on the uptake there. And that's Walsh ball. Throw in from the corner. Players need to be marked up. We got some loose players hanging out. Here comes the cross. Looking for a friend. Bounces over the head of Gracie Wagner. She's going to try to turn it back around. She's got a friend right behind her. Nobody's there marking her. And there it comes back in, and deflection goes off the defender and is a corner kick for Walsh. All right, and here comes the corner. And that's a great kick. Somebody's going to get ahead on it. There's mass confusion and people pummeling the ball. Here comes the bang. Nobody's standing around watching. Too many people standing around watching. And there comes the second score from, again, Gabby Gottschalk. Unfortunately, Solon's intensity from the first half is waning a bit here in the second. They need to get rid of this ball quicker. Walsh's confidence has increased with the second goal. And they're going to be looking to put the hurt on and put this game away as soon as possible. And Abby Brown's got the ball. She kicks it out of bounds to reset their defense. Give them a break. That ball took a long trip down the field. I think they're retrieving it from Twinsburg. For those of you not familiar with the geography here, Twinsburg is a town just south of here. And here comes the inbound and attack down the right wing. The ball is still not being controlled. And that was a dangerous pass in front of the goal. Not against this Walsh team. Can she find McKenna Balza? They're running on top of each other right now. McKenna is loose, though. She's going to try to find Leah Jaber. Leah Jaber's got to watch being offsides, though. And Abby Brown's coming on the back post. There's ball right in front. Nobody there. Where is everybody at? That was actually a great bouncing ball right in front of the goal and nobody there to put it away. That's unfortunate. And here comes the attack down the right wing. Again, Walsh moving the ball around easily. Jada Singh looks to intercept. And there's a kick on goal, and miraculously not another score. That was a great opportunity for Walsh. They had an open ball right in front of the net. Two attackers coming in on the left in the back post, and unfortunately couldn't get there in time. Unfortunately for Walsh, that is. Fortunately for Solon. Because with 2 goals down, they're still in this game. They just need to settle down and start passing purposefully and get into the ball first. They're not going to be able to make too many mistakes against this Walsh team. They're going to capitalize on every one. Lily Hubbard comes and clears the ball up to the left side. Gracie Wagner's giving chase, going to try to keep it in bounds. We're back in midfield. It's Walsh ball, though. There you go. Ella Ryan's got the ball. Leah Jaber's giving chase. She's not going to get there in time, though, to get control of this ball. Lena He comes out. Here comes Leah Jaber. She's got the ball, but we're passing the ball to other people other than our friends. There's a nice poke through by Ella Ryan. McKenna Balza is getting nice move. And she finds Ella Ryan's feet on the left. Oh, defender moves in to intercept. Got to stay on our feet, girls. And defense coming in. Tiana Zhang is not moving quickly with the ball and gives the defender on the right the opportunity to come in. There's too much pressure on her right now. What's she going to do with it? She needs some help. And she's going to let the ball get poked free, which is actually a good move. And now we're back to Solon ball. Lauren Haverstick's going to get our goal kick. Our goalie for the second half is Lauren Haverstick. You may remember such cool moves as I was just recently on the field in the first half. She was doing a good job out there on the field. And here she goes. Got a nice kick out here to the left wing. Leah Jaber's looking to handle it. And she's giving chase. And the ball goes squirting through somebody's legs. I think it's going to get called for Walsh. And we're not marking anybody. We're standing there. Not a good move. Because then here comes this. Jada needs to get there. Good job by Tiana. She's going to try to find Tabitha over on the left side. Abby Brown coming in to give some pressure. Walsh just now playing a good possession game, but looking to tee one up here. Lily Hubbard with the stop. Can she? Tiana Zing got to get there a step faster. With Jada Singh. And we're going to get a call against Solon. Here comes the kick. Ball's still alive. She's got to keep that ball in bounds, and she needs to pass sooner to support this attack. Passing a little late, getting there a little bit late. This is going to be the death blow for Solon in this game if they can't work this out. This Walsh team is not going to let them waltz to the ball. It's Walsh, not waltz. And again, we are not sprinting the ball, and we're getting beat. I guess we're tired, because here comes the boom. Ugh. Good second effort by Lily Hubbard. She tried to clear the ball out, but it went right to a defender. Tiana Zhang and Abby Brown came in and put the stop on that. And the ball's cleared out, and then Lauren Haverstick's going to have herself another goal kick. Unfortunately, I feel like we might be spending a lot of time on this end of the field in the second half. And here comes the kick. A little too much standing around watching the ball. Lauren Haverstick with the save. Ball was out of bounds before she caught it, so it's going to be another goal kick for our keeper. It's a bit of a short kick. And fancy foot skills going on here. And Solon taking the bait every time. Let's see. Abby Brown is actually moving fast to try to get over there and field that ball out of bounds. Good job, Abby Brown. And we got another foul. Another scoring opportunity here for Walsh. Let's see how this goes. A lot of movement in front of the goal. It's a nice floating kick, and it's a score. That's 3-0, unfortunately, here for Solon Comets. That goal was sort of an example of what's been going on for most of the game. A little bit too much watching the ball fly through the air and reacting after the fact, whereas Walsh came in and murdered it. All right, back to the keeper. Walsh now has a comfortable lead of 3-0 with 17 minutes and 56 seconds left to play in the second half. barring some miraculous turn of events, Solon just now is going to try to mitigate the damage. And Abby Brown does accelerate. She didn't touch her that time. I don't believe that she even touched her that time. I didn't see any contact on that one. She gets a stern talking to from the official, but don't believe she actually had much contact that time. Maybe I'm just being optimistic. Here comes the kick. And another good lift. That ball's still loose and cleared out by Lily Hubbard again. She manages to clear the goal. Nice deflection and save by Lauren Haverstick, but the ball was still loose. I think she's okay. He's checking with her to make sure she didn't get her brains rattled. No rattle in those brains. She's got tough Haverstick brains. Again, too much kickball going on today. And nearly a score again. That might have been 4-0 with a little bit more of a friendly bounce. And Abby Brown advances the ball. There's tap of the 5. She's giving chase. She comes flying in, trying to get that ball. Oh, and she gets taken down. So we actually have a foul going the other way for a change. There's an actual scoring opportunity for Solon. Let's see what they do with it. Do they watch the ball fly through the air, or do they actually go and meet it and try to direct it in a meaningful way? That's usually the difference between scoring and not scoring. Most of these players are freshmen, though. This is a very young team. They're learning, they're growing, and they're doing better game by game. That was a beautiful kick. It was well defended. Lily Hubbard manages to get the ball. She sends the ball up to the left. It was a nice left-footed kick to advance the ball. Ball is still live. She needs to pass that ball back, get it to somebody to do something with it other than Walsh. And McKenna Bowles is back there playing defense. So unfortunately, we've gotten to the point where one of our strongest offensive players is now playing defense. And we got Walsh ball again. Wow. Teed up. But unfortunately, brought down from behind. Lauren is there to make the stop. Leah Jaber got a little bit of an elbow in the back there. It wasn't called. Nice pass from Abby Brown. Can they connect some meaningful passes? There you go. She found McKenna out on the right wing. McKenna's looking for her sister Maureen. Goalie Maureen, it's Bowser to Bowser connection, forcing a ball out of bounds. We got a double Bowser attack going on over here on the right side. McKenna Bowser, number 4, coming off right now to get a little rest. Her sister Maureen Bowser, who was our keeper in the first half, number 23, up top. Be nice to see a goalie on goalie goal. Unfortunately, we throw the ball out of bounds, and we're going to turn it right back around here. Can we get there? Nice breakup by Johnny Nair. And there's a call against Walsh. Once again, Abby Brown's going to send the ball up there, and hopefully we get there first. Ella Ryan came in to try to save that ball. Came from the other side of the field. So good effort by Ella Ryan. Got just 12.5 minutes left to play here in the second half. Solon is down 3-0 to Walsh Jesuit Warriors. Walsh looking to make a statement. She's going to try to get another goal here. She gets a little broken up by Johnny Nair. And off of Walsh. Solon ball. Someone needs to come back and give her somebody to throw to. And it's Walsh ball again. And there's a cross. Deflection by Lauren Haverstick, and then she crashes into the attacker, but makes a great stop. And here comes a shot. Lena He giving chase, but she takes the bite. A lot of diving in by Solon today. It's like Greg Louganis out there on the field when we dive in like that. And we got McKenna Bowser coming back on the field for Abby Brown. It's Solon ball, and Deanna Zhang's going to inbound the ball here. McKenna Bowser comes racing back to try to get there. Nobody else is going to. She runs the length of the field to make this stop, and rightly kicks the ball out of the field to reset the defense. Here's the cross. Great stop by Lauren Haverstick. She comes out and handles the ball beautifully. Solon's JV team's got to learn to play this ball out of the air a little better. That last second hesitation, letting the ball settle like that, is allowing the other team way too many opportunities. And right now we're just playing survival defense. Coming up after this game, we'll have the varsity squads. Solon's varsity team versus Walsh Jesuit's varsity team. Unfortunate, very flexible incident going on there for the Walsh player. Ella Ryan's trying to break free and try to do something with it, but she needs to pass that ball before she gets tackled again. She's still poking it through. Gotta admire the fight. Lily Hubbard's coming over. Now there's going to be a foot race in the right corner, but that ball is going to be out of bounds. inbound by McKenna Bowles. She's looking to find her sister over there. Alina He comes out. Again, 1 second too late to the ball for most of the Solon players. At this point, I think mercifully Walsh looks like they're just killing the clock. And here comes a kick. Oh, she wanted to get into better position. There's the kick. Wide to the left, easily handled by keeper Lauren Haverstick. Solon's going to look to push up. Hopefully in the last 6 minutes they might be able to put some points on the board. Give them a little bit of... In order for that to happen, they're going to have to start passing the ball and getting there first. Kind of a weak call. I'm not sure what the call was there. Player looked like she tripped over the ball, but whatever. And here comes kick. Loose ball in front. Lily Hubbard comes to match. Nice move by Ella Ryan. She's got to get rid of that ball. She's got to find Tabitha Fye with a better through pass than that. And Lauren Haverstick with this diving save. Five minutes left to play here in the second half. Nice header by Maureen Bauza. She's trying to find her sister. They're trying to work some Bauza magic there on the right side of the field. They're putting the pressure on. Who's going to get there first? We got Tabitha Fye over there chasing them down. Lily Hubbard's going to take the ball into the right wing. She should play it back to the keeper or let the keeper get it. Yep. And Mo's going through. Maureen Bauza, also affectionately known as Mo. She's trying to get her ball to her sister. Oh, unfortunately, here comes another bang. If Johnny Kinnear can't beat her to the ball. Well defended by Johnny Kinnear. And let's see what they can do. Can they advance the ball? Ella's trying, but she's got to find somebody to pass to. Somebody needs to get open for her on the right wing. She's finding McKenna. She's there. Abby Brown's going to try to put it in front of the goal. When that ball's bouncing, you got to follow it in there, though. You may be able to get control after one bounce, two bounces. You're not going to get control after three bounces. And out of bounds. Walsh ball. You have to wonder how much the lack of conditioning in the summertime accounts for some of the play in the last several games. Solon, rightly, but unfortunately, took a break from conditioning for about 3 weeks this summer, right in the midst of their conditioning program. And with only usually 2 or 3 subs on the sidelines, this JV team is usually stretched to the max. Girls are definitely working really hard out there. But today, just got outmatched. And here comes Walsh. There's 2 minutes left to play.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes in the game.
Solon bringing everybody back to play a little defense. The keeper for Walsh is pulling up a chair. And here comes the pass, here comes the kick. Minute and a half left. It's a short kick. Nobody's there. Ella Ryan tries to come in and intercept. And now we just got wild shot taking occurring. And nice header by Ella. Let's see. Abby Brown was trying to get it right back to Leah Javer. Leah Javer was trying to put, we just can't get a foot on the ball tonight. And there's a call against Walsh. Solon's got to move up, take advantage of this big foot from Abby Brown. She's got 47 seconds left for them to put at least 1 point on the board. Nobody's going to get there. With 38 seconds. Hopefully we just have a little possession down here rather than a last second score. Those always hurt. Lily Hubbard's going to play the ball back, I believe, or she's going to take it wide. No, that's terrible. Terrible pass back to the keeper. Way too dangerous. But thankfully, I think it killed the last 15 seconds of the game.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, and that counts down the end of the match here between Solon Comets and the Walsh Jesuit Warriors. Walsh Jesuit Warriors taking commanding lead early in the game and winning this game 3-0. Stay tuned for the upcoming varsity game between the two schools. Should be a good match tonight. We've got beautiful weather here at Stewart Field in Solon, Ohio. This is Carlos Hubbard saying goodnight, and on behalf of the Solon Educational System and SCTV, I wish everybody a safe and wonderful evening. And also,
Good evening, everyone. Today is Monday, October 12th, 2020. Welcome to Stewart Field in Solon, Ohio for a women's varsity soccer matchup between the visiting Walsh Jesuit Warriors and the hometown Solon Comets. I'm Carl Mersch. I'll be in the booth for you tonight. Gorgeous night for soccer in Solon, Ohio. 68 degrees at kickoff. You can see the girls in their circle right there. Some probably a little chilly. There's a good little breeze blowing through here, but they will get warmed up pretty quickly. I always get a kick out of that circle the girls do before the game with all their little dances and what have you. Some funny traditions that teams have in various places, but I always like the Peace, Love, Lady Comets ending part of it. Anyway, tonight, Comets come in with a record of 3 wins, 4 losses, and 3 ties. We're coming off a win last Saturday, 2 days ago, against the Brecksville Bees. They are a ranked team in the state of Ohio, and we beat them 2-1. So that's a nice bit of momentum we have going for us. And Walsh Jesuit kicks it off, runs it across the goal line, and we'll have a goal kick from Elise Harris, our goalie. See if we can get through the starting lineup for your Comets tonight. Number 00 in goal, as I've said, is junior Elise Harris. We've got 4 defenders near sideline right there. Number 13 is Ivani Pham. She's a junior. 2 center backs. Farron Lesko, number 17, is our sweeper. She's a senior, second team All-State last year. Number 4, senior Angeline Contul, is our stopper. And then on the top of the screen is number 12, junior Jaden Gaiman. Going to have a foul on the Comets, and we'll have a Walsh free kick. I will tell you that the Walsh coach is named Dino McIntyre. He's somewhat of a legend, very successful head coach. Flick of the head there. Jamie Simerson gives chase, gets it outside. Carly Goldberg giving chase, and nope, she didn't get there. It's going to be a Walsh throw. Anyway, you will hear Dino, even though he's Coach McIntyre, even though he's all the way across the field. He does what we call joysticking, pejoratively, where he just basically coaches every girl on every possession. So you'll hear that, and it's kind of funny. Walsh get a shot off. Ivani giving chase. So that's a good place to pick up with the lineup. Number 20 there you saw on your screen is Lauren Tomasetti. She's a outside midfielder. She's a senior. Then our center midfielders, our number 8 midfielder is number 15, Jamie Simerson. She's a junior. And then our number 10 midfielder is a junior, my favorite Comet. This is number 10, Allie Mersch. Oh, going to be a foul on Walsh, and we'll have a free kick. And then the top of the screen, number 14, Makara Morgan is a senior. She was second team all-conference last year. Then our 2 forwards are number 8, Nickley Hammer. She's a senior. She was all-conference last year. And then number 1 is a senior, Carly Goldberg. I know she was all-conference. She might have been all-district as well. And she is going to play soccer at Kent State University next year. Nickley flicks it up to Carly, giving chase. It's going to run out. It'll be a goal kick for the Walsh. Walsh plays a 4-5-1. They've got Kate Costantini, in goal. Kate is no stranger to any of the girls on the Comets team. Kate was her family lives in Solon, and so she played for the Solon Lightning Soccer Club, travel club growing up. So she was the goalie for, I think, all the junior. Oh, nice header, Carly. For all the Comets. They've got 4 defenders. Liz Potzik is number 6. Colleen Reagan is number 9. Tia Haig is number 13. And their stopper is Molly Gray. She's number 25. Nice job. Oh, how about that? foul on Jaden, and we're going to have a free kick, kind of in a dangerous area. Backs it up. The Walsh plays some combination of 5 midfielders. Number 5, Natalie Schimmel. Number 7, Grace Valor. Number 14 is Keely Clinton. She's a midfielder. Number 16, Sophia Rufa is a midfielder. And finally, number 20, Kayla Flory is a midfielder. Their one forward I get to it is Kennedy Alberti. And that is going to be out of play. So there you have it. Got the starting lineups out of the way, and turn to the soccer action. Allie gets it up to Nicoli. Lauren Tomasetti's playing pretty aggressively tonight, number 20, right here in the near sidelines. Walsh moving it around, but Ivani will take care of that. Gets it up to Tom. She's got some people. Got to do something quick, Tom. Comet throw. So speaking of traditions, as I was earlier when we watched the girls in their pregame circle, as you'll notice, all the Comets have a piece of white tape on their left wrist. They write their names on, or they write some message on that from time to time. Ooh, Allie tried to get it through, didn't go. I actually asked Allie about that. It's out of bounds. It'll be a Comet throw. I asked Allie about that tradition. Actually, over the weekend, we went to dinner after the big Brecksville win. And she said, I don't know what it is, Dad. Everyone does it every game, so we just do it. Always done it. Natalie with, or Nicoli with the flick. Oh, no. Jaden giving chase. Oh, right at Elise. That was tough. I mean, let's tell you a little bit about Walsh. So they are in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. They are obviously a Jesuit school, Jesuit Catholic school. They come in with a record of 6-2-5, which is actually uncharacteristically bad for them. They are multi-time state champions in women's soccer. And they graduated 6 girls last year that played Division I soccer. So they are who they are. They're still number 1 seed in the playoffs. But not their typical team. There's Elise coming off her line. Disposes of that. Oh, somebody at Walsh bought a drum and some cowbells. Anyone who tuned in at the Brecksville game, Brecksville fan had a big cowbell that he regaled us with all day. So it looks like we're going to have a drum and some cowbells tonight as well. Jaden gets it up to Carly. Gets a turn to Nicoli. These two have been fun to watch all year because they see a sliver and they are gone, and they don't wait, as you can see right there. Here comes Nick. She's got Tom. All right, we're going to have a Comet throw deep in the corner. Let's get something going here. If you can hear the Walsh coach. I mean, I got a pretty loud voice, and that guy, yeah. Called Allie on that. I didn't see that. So I got some interesting news tonight. About a former Comet player, Juliana Contul. Her sister, Angeline, is number 4 center back. Juliana graduated 2 years ago, and she started her college experience at Ohio State University, and then decided recently that she wanted to play college soccer, so she transferred back up here to the Cleveland area, and she's going to be at John Carroll University, play soccer. So that is exciting stuff. Juliana was the team captain when my daughter was a freshman, and just was a great player. We used to call her Slash because she could play forward, slash midfield, slash defense. So she was all over the field. So good to see her playing in college. Oh, here we go. Oh, Carly. All right, it'll be a Walsh goal kick. Should be our ball. Nope. Walsh throw. Angeline giving chase. Gets it up to Jamie. Jamie's got Tom out here if she can get to her. Oh, she gets it up to... No, too much for Carly. Oh, good job, Angeline. So I should tell you that everyone who's watching on the SCTV YouTube channel, Solon Education TV is staffed partially by professionals and also by Solon students who get, I think, course credit or some sort of club credit for working cameras, doing production work, etc., etc. We've got, get there, Farron. Farron heads it out. Oh, it's going to be a Walsh corner. All right, so we typically have our outside midfielders guard the post on each end of the goal. Header that goes wide. Okay. Nothing doing there. Anyway, we have two cameras tonight, but one is run by one of our professional people who does this for a living, and that's Mike Rink, doing this for a long time. And then our student cameraman tonight is Grant. Oh gosh, I just forgot Grant's last name. Teitelbaum, sorry, Grant. Grant's a senior at Solon High School, and he does a lot of our games actually. So Grant is on camera number 1, which is, oh, and that'll be wide. Oh, there must have been a deflection. Looks like we're going to have a Walsh corner. So it's going to be number 27, Allison Drake, playing it in. Wow. All right, right at 27-minute mark of the first half. Looks like number 5, Natalie Schimmel, put that in. Goodness gracious, do you hear that? There should be a policy. Man has a siren, but that doesn't take away from the fact that the Comets are down 1-0. So 27 minutes left in the first half, and off a Walsh corner, Molly Schimmel heads one in the back of the net, and now we've got some work to do. Jamie gets it up to Nick Lee. Nick Lee out to McCara, sort of. Come on, Nick. Come on, Carrier. All right, be a Comet throw. Looks like Jaden Gaiman is going to take the throw for the Comets. Number 12 into Nicolai to Jamie. Somebody's got to have a shot here. Cross to Allie. Allie gets it blocked. Oh, wow. Just did not get to that ball. Angeline will knock it out of bounds, and Walsh will have a throw on the far sideline. So Walsh comes in with a record of 6-2-5, as I mentioned. Jaden knocks it out of bounds. We didn't have that many common opponents. We had Brunswick. We lost to Brunswick 3-1 last Wednesday at Brunswick. Walsh lost to Brunswick 4-1 earlier in the year. There's Allie. Common opponent Hathaway Brown. They beat Hathaway Brown 2-0. We lost to Hathaway Brown 2-1. Medina, we lost to Medina, I believe 6-0, and Walsh lost to Medina 1-0. That's pretty much it as far as common opponents. Cross. Uh-oh. Unmarked. Oof. Wow. Goal kick. That's tough. All right, Izzy Robinson, sophomore, number 5, checking in for the Comets. That will give me a good opportunity to say hello to Izzy's family, who's watching on SCTV tonight. Of course, she has her mom's side of the family from Akron, and that's the Mako side of the family, M-A-K-O. So I'm going to want Walsh scroll down. I don't think the ref sees her yet. Oh, no. Cross. Oh, my goodness. All right, Elise has it. Oh, he's going to call it offside. Oh, no, that's for the injury. I'll take a... Everyone's huddling up. Looks like she's at a leg injury. I can't see her number, but... our Cleveland Sports Health trainers out there along with the Walsh coach. I saw the contact. I don't know if it looked like she twisted it, but anyway, speaking of healthcare and Izzy Robinson, Izzy's family, as I said, half of the family from the Akron area and the other half from Warren. I think Warren Howland is where her father went to school, so welcome everyone. And she's walking off gingerly, but she's walking off under her own power, which is a good sign. Do not want to see anyone get injured ever, but certainly don't want to see anyone get injured this close to the playoffs. And that's 16 midfielder Sophia Rufa. She's a 10th grader. Might be Rufa. Apologize. So I'll tell you that earlier tonight, the Comets JV lost 3-0 to the Walsh JV. Comets JV is 3-5-1 on the year. They actually have they actually have won a fourth game. They beat Euclid on Monday, October 5th, last Monday, when the varsity played Twinsburg here at Stewart Field, and the JV girls had the opportunity to travel up to Euclid and play as the varsity team against Euclid, and they won 4-0. Up line, down line, as it were. Looks like at the break we had Angeline Contoul come off, and then Tia Nieders, number 11, who's a junior, came on. She's now playing center back. Tia's had a good year, actually. Oh, get there, Avance. She has been she's been our first defender off the bench, and gives Angeline a rest and Farron a rest when needed. Jaden up to Izzy with the spin. Comes Jamie out. Get the yes. No. Oh, wow. Here we go. Get up, Carly. All right. Gonna have a Comet throw. That's exciting. Angeline Contoul coming out. And we're going to have Avani Pham in the top with the throw. Oh. Nickley with the shot. Saved by Kate Costantini. Good look at Kate, number 0 right there. Of course, Kate's younger sister, Sari's somebody else. Sarah Costantini is a sophomore on the Walsh team. Might see her later tonight. All right, Comet throw. So the Comets have one more game left in the regular season, and that's Wednesday, 2 days from today. We play here at Stewart Field against Elyria, one of our GCC conference opponents. Actually, I think this will be the last time we play Elyria, because Elyria is joining the Suburban Conference next year, leaving the GCC. Bonnie giving chase. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Oof. At first blush, it didn't look that bad, but she needs to get up. Who is that? Number 20. I can't see that far. Looks like it might be 22. Who is an 11th grader? Kennedy Alberti. So Natalie Schimmel, 10th grader, gonna take the free kick for Walsh. Lisa will have no trouble with that. All right, halfway through the first half, almost, and the Comets are down 1-0 to Walsh. Interesting that we're playing Walsh this late in the year. Usually, we play Walsh every year. They're not in our conference, but we schedule them. I think Coach Wilson likes the fact they're always a quality opponent. We usually play them early in the year. In fact, last year it might have been our second game. We usually play Twinsburg, and then Walsh is one of the first few games. But because of the fact that we didn't start our games until we didn't start our games until mid-September, and Walsh didn't start its games until late August. And so we canceled our originally scheduled date and then rescheduled for tonight. Anyway, one more game on the regular season schedule, and that's, like I said, Elyria. That'll be Wednesday. There's no JV, so tune in to watch the varsity girls at 7 p.m., and the JV girls will likely all get major minutes in that game. Elyria is kind of a developing women's soccer program, so that game is usually not significantly competitive, but I could be surprised, I suppose. Oh, Jamie. Yep. All right, here we go. Foul there on number 20, Kayla Flory. And I think either Angeline or Farron Angeline's going to play it in. She's left-footed. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Carly, number 1. There you go. Coach David Fitzgerald, you can hear likely on camera, directing Jaden Gaiman where to stand. Oh, I don't know what Carly thought. She saw an opening, apparently. Tia. Oh, get there. Come on, Nick. Nick Lee with a shot. She was wrong-footed, but she got a foot on it. Kate Costantini with the save. So after Wednesday, comes McCara. Another injury. Goodness gracious, Allison Drake, number 27. She's a 11th grader. I didn't see what happened, if we're being honest, and I'm usually honest, I'm always honest. Told that they bumped heads. Hopefully she's okay. Coach is walking over. Anyway, we got our playoff pairings last night on Sunday, and we learned good she's up. She'll get a round of applause. We are the number. Well, let's talk generally about the playoffs. So what generally happens is we have districts, and each district obviously crowns a champion, and then district champions play each other. And typically there's between 13 and 14 teams in each district, in our district. And our district is obviously based on geography, so we see Walsh is in our district every year, Twinsburg is in our district every year, Nordonia is in our district. I'll drop ball, I'll send it back to Elise Harris. And it's not the easiest district in the state. It's actually one of the hardest districts in the state because all three of those teams are usually ranked. And if we get out of that district, then we usually play the winner of the Strongsville and Brunswick district, or Strongsville Medina district, which is also very difficult. Here comes Izzy up to Nickley, right in stride. Here we go, Comets. Nickley to the near sideline. He's going to take the corner. No, oh, that's got to be a foul in the box. Yes, he's got to put it's in the box. Wait, did he call it? Oh, it's a throw. Oh, goodness gracious. I thought for sure he was going to blow the whistle. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. Jaden will throw it to Bean. Angeline takes a left-footed shot, and it'll be a goal kick. Anyway, this year, because of the situation with the coronavirus and all the uncertainty and different teams, we played 3 or 4 fewer games than a lot of other teams. They did a completely different thing this year, and they combined 3 districts into super districts. So instead of having only 14 teams in our district, we have 34 teams in our district. Anyway, that's the backstory. It's a really good situation for us because, as I mentioned, our district is one of the more difficult districts in the state. Oh, nice ball by Jaden Gaiman. Up to Nickley. Couldn't quite get it to Carly. Angeline gets it out to McCara, leaves it for Avani. Avani just booted it. All right, some girls unmarked there. All right, Comet throw. All right, that's enough suspense, right? So the Comets, out of 34 teams, we got the 9th seed. So the way this works is our district has been combined with 2 other districts into a super district. So there's 34 teams in the super district, and the top 3 teams, the top 3 seeded teams, are the number 1 seeds in each one of those districts. Giving chase to Izzy, and it'll be a Walsh throw. So our first game is against the 34th ranked team, the last ranked team in the district, and I can get into as much detail as we have time for, but it's interesting that we are the number 9 seed, which means we were put on the bracket early, and people could choose to play us or not choose to play us, and throughout the whole process from 9 all the way down to 33, everyone avoided us, and finally Akron North, which was the last seeded team, didn't have a choice, and they had to play us. So that's kind of, I think that says a lot about how people view us. I think people think that we're better than our record. We had a late start. We play a really hard schedule. And we've played, we just beat Brecksville, which is a ranked team. Ivani reverses field. Gets it out to Carly. Carly left foots it. And Kate Costantini, no trouble there. Costantini, I apologize. Ivani up to Carly. Man, Ivani just puts the ball in the air, but Carly can get there. Oh. So I've been referencing Brecksville game. If you all of our games are available on the SCTV YouTube channel, and you can go back and watch our games. And if you're interested, I think you should go back and watch our most recent game against Brecksville and turn to the 29-minute mark of the second half and watch this gorgeous goal that Carly Goldberg had. We were heading second half, so we were heading, we happened to be heading towards the scoreboard, so left to right on your TV screen. And she was about 30 yards away from the goal, out probably on the number 20 over there on the, if you're thinking about a football field. And she hammered this ball, and it went across the goal, upper 90, across the goal, side netting. It was just, I described it then as gorgeous, and I stand by that call. It was just really, really nice goal. And gave us a 2-1 win. Actually, that was a 2-0 win, sorry. I'm sorry, it was 2-1. It was a 2-0 lead, and then we gave up a goal a minute later and make it 2-1 and get everyone's blood pressure really high for the whole second half. Should be a common throw. Ivani will take it. So we play Akron North here at Stewart Field next Monday. It's a 6 o'clock start. They changed the start times for the playoff because obviously it gets dark earlier. And I also think it's in part because teams typically have to. Oh, nice ball, Jaden. Here we go. Oh, Izzy. Oh. No, I missed a substitution, guys. I apologize. Looks like Jamie Simerson is taking a break. Corner. Goal kick. Darn it. If we beat Akron North at home next Monday, our next game would be against Canton Glen Oak, who is the number 6 seed, so they're seeded just a few above us. And that would be at Canton Glen Oak. Canton Glen Oak has a bye as the number 6 seed, so they will definitely host that game. Talk to our coaching staff, and Walsh has something working up on the near sidelines. Izzy Robinson gives chase. Oh, and she just got unlucky. It bounced and hit her, so we'll have a Walsh throw. So I don't know if you can hear it, but the Solon Marching Band is warming up behind the visiting sidelines. I think that usually means that we're going to get treated to a band concert at halftime. Wow, that's a nice ball. How wish I could roll that off sides. Oh, thank goodness. Whew, got trouble. We got caught ball watching right there, but flew that over the crossbar. So the Marching Comets are 300 plus strong, but because of the current situation, they are. Oh, thank you, Farron. Interesting. There's Allie's number 10, obviously on our team, up to Izzy, gets it up to nobody. Playing against number 7, who is Grace Velour. Grace was on Allie's premier team for a number of years. They know each other pretty well. Left-footed cross. Oh, wow. Oh, nice save, Elise. Man, Avani has got to get on that girl. We just cannot. Yeah, and Elise, you can see her, Elise there telling her, like, Avani, mark her. Like, don't play off of her. That's too quick. You can't let her do that. Elise is not very loud, but when she wants to make her point, she does. So we'll have a Walsh corner. Looks like Grace is going to take it and skips in front of the net. Carly gives chase. Nice job, Nicoli. And Elise will be there. You know, I'm 100% sure that Elise Harris's grandmothers rather, are watching tonight. One of them lives in Cleveland Heights, Ohio. I know both of them because Elise and Allie have been teammates for a number of years on travel teams. One in Cleveland Heights and one in Orange, Ohio. Going to be a Comet throw. So welcome, Elise's grandmothers. I think the Walsh Coast wants the girls to leave it, is what I'm understanding, if I'm reading tea leaves. Oh, sorry, I can't resist. You know who else I'd like to say hello to tonight is Christo. Christo watches our games regularly. Oh, wow, called Avani on the foul. All right, it'll be a Walsh free kick. Kara Morgan, a 14, looking to check back in. What a night. I mean, it's just been a gorgeous fall. Central, Northeast Ohio, whatever you like to call it. Oh, no. Get there. Farron will get there. Nope. Okay. Well, Farron and looks like Tia. Nice job, Farron and Tia shielding to at least can get to the ball. Plays it out of the back to Tom. Lauren Tomasetti up the right side. She's down line trying to get Carly. I don't know what happened there. Yep, okay. Threw it out, and it'll be the Comets throw. Anyway, Clanton Glen Oak is our opponent if we win our first game. Kara Morgan, number 14, back on. You hear the announcer. The booth announcer tonight is Yu Pham. That's Avani's dad. Also mentioned the other part of our crew up here. Generally, I call the games on SCTV, I think mostly because no one else wants to, and or everyone knows that I can fill 80 minutes of airtime without even really trying. And then Jaden Gaiman's dad, Devin, videotapes the games for the team. We watch the film, after the game, and allows the coaches to give some direction based on the camera view up here, obviously. And then, as I said, Mr. Pham does the PA announcing. Team moms this year are Vani's mom and Allie's mom. That'd be Lori Marsh and Ramya Pham. Walsh throw. Oh, no turn, no turn. Oh, Elise is a great save, but man, we got to play up on these girls. They are so quick to turn, quick to turn. We're gonna have a Walsh corner, 5 minutes left. Grace Fleur is going to play it in from Brunswick, Ohio. And goal kick. Anyway, if we beat Canton Glen Oak, and I've already watched some of their film, they're obviously they're a 6th seed, so they've had a good year, but it doesn't look like a team that we're gonna. It looks like it'll be a good game. Let me put it to you that way. Oh, nice ball by Bean, getting it out to Tom. Get there, Tom. She's got to go. Nope, nope, couldn't get there. If we beat Canton Glen Oak, our next game would be, and if Mentor wins its game, Mentor is the 7th seed. Oh no, here we go. Turn across the front and rolls out of bounds, harmlessly out of bounds. Jaden Gaiman giving chase, and she'll take the throw. Anyway, Monday, October 26th at 6 p.m., we would play theoretically Mentor if they win, and they should. Mentor is a team that's in the GCC. I think it's interesting that Mentor is not typically in our district. They're in a different district. And they're usually either a number 1 or a number 2 seed in their district. But because we got into the super district this year, Mentor moves all the way down to a number 7 seed, which kind of shows you, in my view, how difficult our district is. Oh, that was Farron getting it out of there. All right, 3 minutes left. But that would be nice. If we could beat Akron North, which we should, and then we can beat Canton Glen Oak, which, that'll be a good game. If we can do that and we can play Mentor, a team that we've already beaten once, and I think we've beaten Mentor the last 3 years. We beat them in Mentor 2 years ago, 1-0, and then we beat them 3-0 here last year, and then earlier this year we beat them 1-0 up in Mentor again. Nice facility up there in Mentor, actually. Soccer-only complex. Stands on one side, benches on the other side. Good job, Angeline. Allie gets it up to Carly. Carly's got McCara if she sees her. Nope, goes the other way. Yeah, we boot too much, in my view, as a dad. Jaden with the header. Stay with it, Jaden. Nickley flicks to Carly. She's got Tom. Let's go, Tom. Oh, Tom's really good at that, actually. All right, let's go. 2 minutes left. We have a Comet throw on the far sideline. Avani will take it. What I was trying to tell you is that Lauren Tomasetti is very good at knocking. Oh, Nickley in the corner. Crosses it to Kara. Couldn't quite get there. Should be a Comet throw. Oh, Allie's getting held. Come on, man. Sometimes they just. Yeah, that was too bad. That girl grabbed Allie's arm. She couldn't get anything on the ball. All right, Angeline will kick that out of bounds, and we'll just regroup here with a minute left in the first half. Walsh throw. Oh, what's that? Whew. All right, McCara. Let's go, Care. Oh, I would have carried that. Let's go, Carr. We just have so much speed up top. If we can just get the ball to these girls on the ground, everything's a bouncing ball everywhere. Bean. Not a bad shot. Left-footed. Anyway, between Nickley and Carly and McCara and Allie, we have so much speed. It would just be nice if we could use it sometimes. Farron will head that out of trouble. Uh-oh. Well, you heard the horn. Half ends with the Comets down 1-0. If you joined us late, We had Natalie Schimmel, number 5, who's a junior midfielder at Walsh, put them on the board about midway through the first half. And so we have Block A from the Solon Marching Band making their way onto the field. I will step aside and let you watch the free band concert, and we'll see you back here in a few minutes for the second half.
And a pleasure to be here for this girls' soccer game. As a result of these unusual circumstances, what you see in front of you is what we call Block C, a mere fraction of the Solon High School Marching Band because, well, hey, we're taking proper precautions by reducing our numbers and limiting our potential exposure to COVID-19. First up in tonight's show is this mega hit from the 1982 film Rocky III, Survivor's Eye of the Tiger. Back in the 90s, boy bands were a sign of the times. We had 98 Degrees, Boys to Men, Backstreet Boys. You remember them? Well, now we honor the memory of the most famous of them all, NSYNC. Wait a second. Aren't they still performing? Well, I guess in that case, we're actually celebrating their middle-aged gusto. Now, prepare to be amazed as senior Sierra Wise leads the Starlets in a routine to NSYNC's signature hit, Bye, Bye, Bye. Now watch the whole band, whoops, I mean a small percentage of the band, boogie down and party. Enjoy this year's band dance to the 2013 club tune by DJ Martin Garrix. Here is Animals. Block C invites you to clap along and sing it as they play the fight song.
Welcome back to Stewart Field for the second half of tonight's women's varsity matchup between the visiting Walsh Jesuit Warriors and the hometown Solon Comets. Comets down 1-0. Allie Marsh, number 10, will kick it off in the second half. Back to Jamie Simerson. Nothing doing there. Allie back to Avani. And we'll have a Comet throw. All right, first half was exciting, but obviously we're down 1-0. Walsh is the #1 ranked team in their #1 seed team in their district for playoffs, so quality opponent. And yeah, Comets are playing well, but haven't had many scoring opportunities and really haven't possessed the ball much. Been doing a lot of booting and chasing. Man, they are holding her like crazy. I mean, not sure how that... Anyway. Hey, you know who I'd like to say hello to tonight is Mia and Remy Wilson. They are Coach Lauren Wilson's daughters. They just got back home from Solon Lightning practice, I'm guessing, and they're probably watching the game tonight with their grandparents, Renee and Cal. Usual mainstays at, and that's going to be a goal kick. Wow, nice job, Farron. Anyway, the Wilson family is ordinarily a, what is he calling? No, somebody's got to correct him on that. That's not a corner. You got to correct him. Somebody's got to correct him. I mean, plain as, I know we don't do replays on SETV, but he just missed it, and he's insistent that he misses it. That he's insistent. See, I don't, you know, you're not gonna get me griping about refs. We have a corner. Skips through. Jaden clears it. Carly giving chase. Got Allie all the way out there. She'll knock it out of bounds. We'll have a Walsh throw. Man, that's a big miss. I mean, here's the problem with that, right? It's a corner kick versus a goal kick. And that's a significant scoring opportunity. And so, call a foul on Walsh. It must be a makeup call. He must feel badly. Lease takes it. Jamie back to McCara. See, this is just. I apologize. You know, we just boot the ball, and it's really. I mean, when it works, right? I mean, the times that it skips through and Nickley or Carly are able to, you know, knock it ahead and chase it down, but that's pretty much what it has to be effective. I mean, whoa, what? I mean. Wow. I don't know what to tell you, folks. It's a few calls in a row that I don't really agree with, but we'll play the refs too, I guess. All right. Ooh, Vonnie with the header. Tom giving chase. Tried, but nothing doing. I mean, it's a tough situation for me to be in as an announcer because anyone that knows me knows that I have no trouble having a loud voice. And I might have had something to say right there, but I can't say it because I'm on TV talking to you guys, which I'd much rather be here anyway. So we'll have a Comets goal kick. Anyway, let's talk about the playoffs for a little bit. As I started to talk about in the first half, we got our seedings on Sunday. I got an advance copy because Coach Wilson took a picture with her iPhone and texted me the picture while she was still in the meeting, which, you know, I don't know. It didn't really give us much of an advanced scouting opportunity to know that we were playing Akron North, but it was sort of an interesting dynamic because as the 9th seed, the way the process works, let's talk about it that way. The way the process works, Oh, nice save, Elise. Vonnie giving chase. She just booted out of bounds. All right, cool. That was actually a decent defensive opportunity. I know Allie got a foot on the ball, but it bounced free, and then, at least made a great save. Good job, Allie. Oh, I'm going to give that up. Nope. Walsh throw in the corner. Vonnie knocks it out. Still Walsh throw. If the camera can pick it up, but down there in the corners, our athletic director, Jim McQuaid, also the head football coach, his first year as athletic director. After a long career by Mark McGuire, who retired, moved back out to Elyria. Nickley up the field. Girl was offsides. Elise will have no trouble with it, but she was. Anyway, what an interesting year to be your first year as athletic director, huh? Halfway through the year, coronavirus situation, and everything closes down. All the spring sports were canceled. I know my daughter Ava, who's Allie's twin, lost her lacrosse season. And then, obviously, the summertime had an interesting, here we go, Jamie. Nice ball top. Oh, Jamie up to Nick. Oh, Nickley deflects. Let's go. That was the most opportunity we've had in a long time right there. A couple 3 passes connected. Wow. Goal kick. Oh, he's calling to the corner. I mean, problem is, I sort of set the stage for what he's going to call and what he's not going to call. All right, we're going to have a Walsh corner. Grace Fleur, number 7. Wonder if her parents are watching. Facebook friends of mine. Hi, guys. Nice ball. Far away. Farron Lesko heads it out. Allie gets it away. Wow, right back in the middle. All right, we'll have a Comet throw. Anyway, the way the seedings worked is they took all 34 teams in the districts and ranked them number 1 through 34. And then they put the top 3 seeds in as number 1 seeds in each district. So I know I'm using loose language here, but bear with me. So big super district, 34 teams, and then 3 small districts, 1, 2, and 3, and the first 3 teams that were seeded are the number 1 seeds in each of those districts. Then the number 2 teams, number 4 seed, number 5 seed, and number 6 seed, then get to go write their name anywhere they want in any of those 3 districts, which is not the process that we ordinarily follow. So the first seed was Massillon Jackson, then was Archbishop Hoban, which is an Akron school, and then Walsh Jesuit, who's our opponent tonight. The 4th seed was Twinsburg. They chose to go in with Walsh Jesuit, so they're the number 2 seed in that district. Then Nordonia, which is in our district, and frankly the last 2 years has been our first round opponent. Walsh down in the corner with a cross. Oh, that's dangerous. Jaden cleared it out. Jaden cleared it out again, up to Tom. Tom up to nobody. Ugh. And hopefully it's a goal kick. Did he see it? Did he call it a goal kick? He did, in fact, call it a goal kick. So Nordonia is the 5th seed, so they went into the 3 bracket with Archbishop Hoban. Canton Glen Oak is 2. They're the 6th seed, so they went in the 2nd bracket with Massillon Jackson. And then up came Mentor in our conference, and they picked the Jackson bracket as well. And then Hudson, who's the number 8 seed, and a team that we play historically as a scrimmage in the beginning of the year, they slotted into the 3 bracket with Archbishop Hogeman as well. And then Coach Wilson had a decision to make, because then we're next. So does she go into the bracket with Twinsburg and Walsh, 2 teams that we play every year and we know pretty well, and both having, I would say, down years for them. Carly knocks that out of bounds, and we're going to have a Walsh throw. Or does she go into the bracket with Archbishop Hoban, a team that we do not know that well, and Nordonia, a team that we play in the playoffs every year? And what she decided to do, obviously, the punchline is coming, is she went into a bracket with Massillon Jackson, who's the number 1 seed, but and a good team, no doubt, but not a team that. Oh, come on, Nickley, come on! Oh, is that gonna be a corner? Did he call it? What did he call? He called a goal kick. Call it a corner? No, he called it a throw. Huh. Oh, I tell you. Good opportunity, though, and actually that's a way we score. And Nickley with the header. Come on, have it. Allie. Oh! Darn it. Left-footed shot on the bouncer. I think she had more time. Well, I don't know. I can't say that. Fair and weaving her way through. So it looks like Coach Wilson's made a number of formation changes. Carly Goldberg drops back from forward into the attacking midfield spot, and Allie Marsh moves from that spot out to the outside midfield spot. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's going to happen. That's the thing about Allie. Like, she's not really, she'll head the ball if she has to, but it's not her thing because she's, not that tall. But she gets fouled a lot because of her size. Anyway, to complete the thought, Izzy Robinson has moved up to play forward in Carly's spot. Up to Allie. She's got Nickley down there, down line. Get there, Nick. Oh, too much too soon. Nice thought, though. Connected a few passes. So interesting. I thought the playoffs were interesting this year. I thought the process was interesting. And I think what also is interesting, so we slotted in at number 9. So Coach Wilson, as I mentioned, wrote us into the Massillon Jackson and Canton Glen Oak bracket. And then every team from 10, Avani working it, and we should have a Comet throw. Ah, darn it. Every team from the 10th seeded team all the way down to the 33rd seeded team picked a different opponent than the Solon Comets, which I think is, as I said earlier in the first half, pretty telling. Walsh got something working on the near sideline, and it should be a Comet throw. Good job, Angeline. Ivani Pham going to take the throw. So all that gets started next Monday. Should be interesting. Here we go. Nickley off to the races. Oh, she's getting shoved. Come on, Nick. We got to cross. Who's coming? Who's coming? Who's coming? Have it. Carly. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. That's 2 times. Sorry. If you heard somebody beating on the wall, that was me. Apologize for that. But that's a good opportunity. Great job by the Comets. Nickley hammer up the right side. Not sure that qualifies as a Bangu ball, but it was a cross to be sure. Farron giving chase, going to play it back to Elise or play it to Avani. Nice job, girls. Avani will hit it to Allie. Nope, nothing doing there. Come on, Farron. Uh-oh. Get there. She'll knock that out of bounds. Okay. All right. Other teams that we've played, and this will give you a sense for how difficult our schedule is. Strongsville is the #1 seed in the Northeast 4 bracket. District, rather. And HB, which is a team that we lost to 2-1, is actually the 13th seed in that bracket. Well, 13th seed in that district. Being given chase, and that should be a goal kick. Also, Medina is a #1 seed in their bracket. They're actually the #2 seed in that entire super district. And then Euclid, a team that our JV girls played, is actually the #30 team, which is the second from the bottom. Euclid is, of course, a developing women's soccer program. Gorgeous facility at Euclid, though. Turf field, soccer only, in the trees. Euclid just really has some nice facilities. But they're the 30th seed in that bracket. Kara. I mean, we just kick the ball to nobody sometimes. Running it out to Jaden, getting into the attack. This is what we like to see, girls. Jaden's got 2 girls, neither of them got it. How is that they're both making the same run, girls? You guys got to talk. I don't think Izzy doesn't play forward that much. She's not played with Nickley. Allie played with Nickley when Allie was a freshman, and I can tell you, here's Nickley's rule as a forward. I'm making the run and out of my way, and she's really, really effective at it. You just have to kind of get used to playing with her. All right. Darn it. Walsh throw going the other way. Anyway, one more district I want to tell you about, which is the other district in the Northeast area, is the 6th one. Brunswick is a team that we just lost to last week, 3-1 at Brunswick. They're the #1 seed in that district. And then Brecksville, a team that we beat. Oh, here we go, Nick. Nick Lee up, giving chase. Got Allie back post. Crosses it. Who is that? That's Izzy. Oh, come on, Iz. Makara. Jamie got Jamie in the middle. She drops it all the way back to Farron. We're going to reset, draw the defense out. And Farron is going to play it down the middle. And Walsh heads it out of the way. Hey, we're possessing the ball. I mean, as Mr. Morgan, you can hear Mr. Morgan. Oh, yeah. All right, good job, Jamie. Grace just knocked her down. Mr. Morgan is correct. We are possessing the ball, Blue, and this is the best we've looked in a little bit. Farron Lesko is going to take our free kick right down the middle of the field. Get there. Nickley hands. Oh, man, that was so close. Nickley just an inch taller. Anyway, Brunswick is a team that we beat. I'm sorry, I said Brunswick. I meant Brecksville. Brecksville is a team that we beat on Saturday, 2-1. They're the 4th seed in that district, so that tells you what kind of year we've had. That was our most recent game that we beat the 4th seed in that district. And then North Royalton. I mentioned North Royalton for the reason that Avani. Yeah, Coach Wilson is, I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but Coach Wilson is basically imploring Avani to settle down, like don't boot the ball. So North Royalton is another team that is affected by these super districts. They are historically a #1 or #2 seed in the district, and they're all the way down to a 9th seed this year. Oh, Avani giving chase. That's going to be a goal kick. Oh, he called it a corner. I got to tell you, I would swear that ball went off the Walsh girl. But if you said that I was susceptible to being a homer and only seeing things through blue-colored glasses, that would be a fair criticism. But we'll have a Walsh corner. The northwest corner of the field. Grace Valor. Walsh set piece is going to involve running. And all right, goes through, no trouble. And Elise will have a goal kick. So what I think happened this year with the super districts, and I really hope, and I know Coach Wilson and Coach David Fitzgerald, who is our assistant coach, share that view, is I think we all hope that they stay with these super districts because it just evens things out. You have teams like Mayfield, which is a team that we historically just, I mean, we'll beat them 3-0, 4-0. I mean, it's just, there's nothing doing, and they'll be a number 1 or a number 2 seed in their district. And meanwhile, you know, we've got to play, you know, Walsh, Twinsburg, Nordonia just to get to the next level. Ooh, Carly, come on. Come on, Nick. Yep, Allie, good chase. Should be our ball. Good job, Al. Come on, girls. We got halfway through the first half. We're still down 1-0. Vani is going to take the throw. Wow, she is running unmarked. Not sure how that worked. Jamie make a pass, gets to Bean. Allie to Carly. Carly up to Farron. We're possessing. This is looking good, Comets. Let's go now. Oh, Jamie. I don't know if she caught her on the wrong foot. At least you'll have no trouble with that. Hey, we're looking better. We're looking better, team. We're possessing the ball, working it up the field. Anyway, oh, here we go. Come on, Iz. Get up, Iz. All right, we'll have a Comet throw. The just to complete my final thought on the girls' playoffs, teams like Madison, and which is a team we don't play, but they usually figure into the district championships for some reason. But a team like Madison and Mayfield are the 15th and 13th seeded teams in the super district, whereas if we were with the normal districts, they'd be a 1 or a 2 or a 3 seed. So really even it out this year to our benefit. Leaves it for Jamie. Oh yeah, Jamie a foul there. Ooh, that's gonna be a card maybe? Or a warning. Wow, that was rough. I think Jamie was mad that she skipped over. So at the break, while I was telling you about the playoffs, we had 2 substitutions. Ari Vara, number 6, came in at outside back. She's a senior. Gave Ivani a rest, although Ivani looks like she took 2 sips and is going to go right back in the game. And then Tia Nieders, number 11, checked in, giving Angeline Contul a rest. Only girls who haven't seen action yet tonight are Hazel Zielinski so far. She's an attacking midfielder, number 7. She's a sophomore. Uh-oh. Walsh got something doing. Yep, got a foul. That's right. That's what happens. I mean, first of all, Allie's really fast, and second of all, she gets fouled a lot. At least we'll have the free kick. Crowd's starting to get a little intense here. All right, at least I'll have no trouble with that. So we had a great weekend. Come on, Carly. Carly cuts it in. She's dancing. This is good for the Comets. Taking it across the field. She's got Care Bear up there if she wants her. Plays her out there. Let's go, Care. Plays it back to Jaden, who's going to figure in the attack. Jaden crosses it. And too much for Nickley. Oh, here we go, Ari. Got man on, Ari. Gets it to Jamie. Jamie back to Ari. Got Allie out here. Oh, wow. Okay, they cleared it. That was a nice play by the Comets. All right, Avani Fon's coming in. Avani's coming back in, rather. Farron Lesko's taking a break. Getting a workout tonight. Walsh throw. Nice job, Tia. Plays it back to Avani. Jaden. See, that's where we miss out. Like, we don't just make a pass. We get panicked. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but I don't know why we have to. All right. Yeah, that's going to be a Comet throw. Flick to Izzy. Okay. Looks like the Walsh girl's down. Oh, she's okay. Anyway, we had a great weekend here in Solon, Ohio. Saturday was just a great soccer day. We had the girls JV kick off at noon against Brecksville Broadview Heights, and they won 2-1. Then the girls, this team, the Varsity Comets, kicked off at 2 o'clock against Brecksville, and they also won 2-1 against, as I mentioned, a ranked team in the state and fourth seed in the bracket. Farron Lesko checks back in. Then the boys teams played, JV boys at 5 o'clock, and they won. And then against Westlake, they played Westlake. And then the varsity boys closed it all out with an evening game, and they beat Westlake 3-1. So clean sweep Comet soccer programs on Saturday. Can see, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but that's Farron and Carly talking to the team. Farron, Carly, and Angeline are team captains this year. T with the header out of bounds. Anyway, let's talk about the Solon boys. They're having a great year. They're second in the GCC conference. They've got one game left. They play tomorrow against Elyria. Should not be a difficult game for them, and if they win, they'll finish second. The first place team is Medina, who's undefeated this year, so pretty good season for the boys. Just playing heady with the ball here. Got Allie out there. And up to Nick. I mean, it's an interesting observation. I know Grace, and she doesn't go down very often, but we did have a through ball that was rolling, and I'm not sure why we stopped the clock right there. Coach David Fitzgerald is saying the same thing. I mean, we had enough. I mean, I think the rule, look, I'm a dad, but I think the rule is if we are possessing the ball, especially if we're in attacking position, you don't stop the clock. You don't stop action for an injured player. I mean, I've seen it play out a million times when our girl's the one down on the ground and play continues. So here we are having to give up possession. I mean, we'll get possession back, but it's not where we had it. So anyway, Grace is fine, and that's the important thing. And Comets will restore the attack. Out to TSE. We got everything in front of us. Everything in front of us. Anyway, the boys have 3 games this week. They play Elyria tomorrow at home. They travel to St. Ed's on Thursday, a team that they haven't played in 4 or 5 years, but should be a good game. I mean, obviously St. Ed's is a private school. I'm sure they know how to find their way to attract good soccer players. That's going to be a Walsh throw. And then they close the year on Saturday. Revere, they play here. Revere is a Division II school, but very well regarded, and I think they're probably ranked in Division II. And they've got some The Revere coaching staff has some history with Solon. They were coaches for the Solon Soccer Club, which is the boys' travel team here in Solon. I don't remember the head coach's last name, but his first name is Mark. And then I think Jeremy Sussel is a former Solon player who's on the staff down there. So that should be an interesting game. All right, we'll have a Walsh throw on the near sidelines. 11 minutes left in the half. Comets are playing better, but we really haven't mounted much of it in the way of an attack. And, boy, we need to. But as long as we keep it 1-0, we have a puncher's chance here. That is going to be a goal kick. Nothing doing there. So the boys team also, obviously, is in a super district, and they were the 4th seed in the district. So they were basically the number 2 seed in any one of the 3 districts, and they picked the Hoban bracket. Archbishop Hoban, of course, an Akron team. And so they play their first game Saturday the 24th at home. And these are the Solon boys, and they play the winner of the Brush versus Madison game. If the boys win that game, they probably would play Mentor, which is a GCC conference opponent. And then if they win that game, then they'd be up against Hoban, which is the number 1 seed in the bracket. All right, Comet throw near sideline. 10 minutes left, so a quarter left of this half. Up to Izzy. Get up, Iz. Get up, Iz. And it's going to be a Comet throw. Allie going to take it, or is she going to wait for Tia? Allie goes to the corner to draw a defender. And not sure what that was. Tia kind of threw it right at her head. Walsh making a substitution, and they'll have a throw. Anyway, Hazel Zielinski, sophomore, number 7. Oh, bad luck. Not seen her yet tonight. We have not seen Tia flicks it over to Jaden, giving chase. Get there, Jaden. And all right, Ivani will take it to the outside, and we'll have a Walsh throw. Well, I'm going to tell you guys this because we're all friends here, right? And it's a Solon broadcast, but I have Solon dads and friends of mine texting me pictures of balls where the ref has missed the fact that it should have been a goal kick and called 2 times a corner kick. So I like that kind of information. So far, Walsh has not scored on any improvidently awarded corner kicks, so that's good at least. Tia, what are we doing? Now that's some dangerous. I mean, that's really super dangerous. I mean, it's cute when it works, but, you know, and a cross out of it. Ivani clears out as McCara, clearing it. Here comes Izzy. Running away from the ball. Jamie up to Nick. I mean, believe it or not, team, this is what our offense looks like. Bouncing balls down the middle of the field that we just keep heading, and they break through, and Carly scores. That's how this works usually, hopefully. Stay up, Ivani. Stay up, Ivani. Corner kick. Well, that was interesting. By the way, correction, the boys play at Elyria tomorrow. As I mentioned, that'll be their last trip to Elyria as well, unless we've scheduled them for a non-conference game, because Elyria, as I said, is joining the Suburban League next year. And ref stops the clock. And here we go. All right, free ball, and here comes Nickley. We just can't get it going tonight, team. I mean, I think we're playing hard. Allie knocks it out of bounds for Walsh, a Walsh throw. Paige Brown, number 18, senior. Haven't seen her yet tonight, but obviously senior on our team, good player. Halen Schuster's a junior, number 21. She's a defender. Haven't seen her yet tonight, but I'm sure we will. Nice D by Allie. And we'll have a Walsh throw. Wilson missing down there. Jacqueline Rezepka is out for the year with an injury. She was our captain 2 years ago, number 2. And all right, we got a Comet throw out of that. All that monkey business. Finally, we got the blue ball. And finally, Sydney Carlton, number 24. She's our backup goalie, and she's oh. Wow, what are we doing here? Crossing, nobody's marked. This is crazy. Oh, come on. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but Allie just got shoved. I don't know if camera 1 can go look over in the parking lot. Well, let's wait. Let's hold that. We got Tia on the throw. But down in the, oh no. Boy, that drum, that was cute for a minute, but now it's kind of annoying. Good step, Jaden, stay with it. All right, 5 minutes left in this one. Avani, that's where Avani needs to play on that girl. We just can't have that much space. We're gonna have a Walsh throw, man. It is under siege here. Official stopping the clock, not sure what. Well, the intensity level is really been raised here at Stewart Field. Parents are into it, the refs are into it, the coaches are into it, the girls are into it. Exciting. It's like a playoff atmosphere. And we're gonna have a Walsh throw whenever we get going. Good job, Tia. It's our ball. All right, let's go, Blue. Up to Izzy. We'll still do it. Let's go, Allie. Keep going. Good job, Jamie. Come on, Jamie, handle it. Ah. Oh, Jaden. So we, no, it's out. Sorry. I was responding to Mr. Harris, Elisa's dad, who sits typically right in front of the booth here and helps me unwittingly with the broadcast. Ball by Allie. Oh, here we go. Get up, Jamie. Oh, too much too soon. Come on, Comets. 3.5 minutes left. Nickley's not done. Look at her run. And it runs out of bounds for a Walsh throw. Anyway, Sid Carlton, number 24, junior, out for the year with an MCL injury, unfortunately. Not sure if it's a sprain or a tear, but she wears a big brace. And, God, we miss her. She was our center back this year. Same with Halen. They started the season at center backs. And, yeah, it's too bad that that Sydney's out. Sydney's got blue hair, by the way. That's team spirit, I think. Should be a call. Oh, wow. McCare just got drilled. Come on. Lifts it to Carly. Carly's got Allie. Get there, Allie. Stay it, Allie. Cross. Ah! That was gorgeous. Have it. Have it, Tia. Oh! Good attack, though, Comets. 2.5 minutes left in the game. I'll tell you this. Tia Niederst has scored in that very play before. We played at Twinsburg a number of years ago. I think it was our opening game 2 years ago, actually. Tia was a sophomore defender. And, yeah, ball bounced around and came out to her at her defensive spot, and she drilled it. All right, 2 minutes left. Comet throw. Looks like it's Izzy. Up to Carly. It's our ball. Let's go, Blue. All right. 2 minutes, team. Oh, darn it. Walsh goal kick. So for those of you who are not new listeners, oh, come on, oh, come on. This is about the time of the broadcast when the Comets are down a goal that I tell the story of Brunswick 2 years ago when Sydney Carlton's sister Miranda, who was then a senior playing center back, launched a ball down the middle of the field. Oh, here we go, Carly. Oh, this is good for us. Come on, Car, have it. Let's get a cross in. Oh. Shot, just under a minute left. Comet's got to put something together. Anyway, the ball bounced around, and Allie Marsh, who's, well, let's hold that thought. Well, a 50-50 ball? What would you call it? He's going to have to stop the clock, which is bad for us. I mean, some parents getting into it down here, which is kind of interesting. And we're going to have a Walsh kick. Free kick at the goal at Avani. And goal kick. All right, let's go. 30 seconds left. Clock running. Up Jamie, up to Care Bear. Nails it. Come on, Izzy. Oh! All right. 16, 15. Oh, man. Tell you, Comet saved all the excitement from late in the game. Tia's going to take the throw, but just ran out of time. Unfortunately, and apparently the Walsh parents have a siren. Seems fitting entirely. So there you have it, folks. It's a final from Stewart Field. Walsh defeats your Comets 1-0. Very well played, exciting game. Fairly intense, especially at the end. So we hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. We will take a couple-day break, and we will be back for our final regular season game of the year and our second-last home game. And that will be Wednesday at 7 o'clock against the Elyria Pioneers. So thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you back on Wednesday.